Move off when you're ready, out through the gate to the left.
Vehicles to the right have a stop line, so they should stop for us as we go through the gate.
Take the next road on the left, then turn immediately left again onto the main road, please.
Take time to slow and even stop to be able to look to the right, as the view is often severely restricted. If clear, look into position in the lane to turn left again. Keep it slow to give yourself time to look to emerge onto the main road.
At the roundabout, follow the road ahead, second exit. Take the next road on the left. At the end of the road, turn right.
Here, it's the end of the road, and we won't be able to see much to the right, due to the obstruction, so we need to take our time. We are being waved out, but we must still make some effort to check for ourselves.
Pull up on the left, please. Get to within about a car length of the next parked car. That's far enough, thanks. And drive on when you're ready, please.
We should anticipate oncoming traffic round the bend, so stay wide to the left until the last moment.
At the end of the road, turn left. At the next traffic lights, turn right.
We should see a road on the right before the one we want and not signal until we are past it.
At the next traffic lights, turn left.
We'll be far enough from the lights to not need to signal until after we move away. Coming up there'll be a 24-hour bus lane to avoid at all times. Another bus lane sign coming up, and the difference being the time stated at the bottom. Here, at the time of recording, we are outside of the time stated, so we should use it as a normal lane since the bus lane is not in operation. We'll just check to see if we can steal a bit of the other lane briefly as this red car is sticking out.
At the next traffic lights, follow the road ahead.
As the solid white line ends, anticipate those in the right-hand lane may try to move into ours, since they don't seem to know they can drive in the bus lane at certain times. Still the same bus lane signs with the time stated, so we need to aim for it again. Traffic in the other lane is stopping, so looking to see if anyone will switch lanes without checking properly. We can expect roadworks ahead. And for the left lane to be closed shortly. Luckily the bin lorry will take time to get up to speed, being a large vehicle, so we can sneak into the gap.
You can remain in this right-hand lane, we'll need it again shortly. At the roundabout, turn right, third exit. At the next traffic lights, turn right please.
Traffic opposite is stopped, and we do indeed have the green filter arrow.
Follow the road around to the right. Follow the bend to the left. Turn into any of the entrances coming up on the right please. Then drive forward into a space on either the left or the right, finishing within a marked bay please. Thank you. I'd now like you to reverse out of the space and head for the exit of the car park where we came in from, please. At the end of the road, turn left. At the traffic lights, turn right. Then, at the next roundabout, we'll follow the road ahead. Second exit, please.
To be familiar with the area would be a big advantage, as we'd know to use the right-hand lane at the roundabout next to B and Q from this direction to go ahead. There is a sign on the left, and the floor markings to show us we need the right-hand lane this time.
At the roundabout, turn left, first exit. Take the next road on the right.
Even if we did miss seeing the speed signs, it shouldn't really be possible to go over 20 anyway, with all the parked cars and possibility of meeting oncoming traffic. This is a sign we must notice though.
At the end of the road, turn left.
If it's clear on the right, we could edge out, aiming toward the white van until we can see further down the road to the left. Now we see it's clear to go to the middle.
At the end of the road, turn right.
White van has seen us and is waiting, so no need to pull in.
At the end of the road, turn right. Pull up on the left, somewhere along here please. Thanks, we're now going to drive independently for some time, by following a series of road signs. The first signs I'd like you to follow are for the Ring Road West please. If the place for the signs I'd like you to follow changes, I'll let you know. If you forget what signs we're following at any point, just ask. Okay, drive on when you're ready.
Looks like it should be a higher speed limit road, but there have been no 40 signs to suggest that is the case. We'll be following signs for the Ring Road West, which the first board will show is the right-hand lane. You can see now we're in the right-hand lane of 3 as shown by the board. Oops, naughty van. We will be able to see from far back that we still need to be in the right-hand lane entering the roundabout, as shown by this board. For all that risk, the van didn't get very far. Seeing what they did before, we shouldn't trust them to be able to drive next to us with all these confusing road markings, so we'll try and sneak ahead when the lights go green. Remember, we're following signs for the Ring Road, denoted by the symbol in a white circle. Those for the Ring Road East have already left at the first exit, it's just Ring Road West remaining. At this point our lane branches out into lanes 2 and 3, but choosing 2 would be best, as we want to come off in the left lane. You can't see, but that van is using both lanes 1 and 2 right now, so it's good that we got clear of it. We should keep with the lane we have chosen now, highlighted in green. We'll either speed up ahead of the van again, or let it get well ahead of us, depending on how quick it goes this time, as there's no telling what it'll try and do. The sign ahead shows there will be 3 lanes, the left and middle ones for Ring Road West, will stay in the left of those 2, just like we have since about halfway round the roundabout. The van's lane has disappeared, thank goodness, the risk of us getting hit just decreased enormously.
I'd now like you to follow signs for all through routes please.
Looking at the road layout ahead, we can remain in this lane and just avoid the one going off to the left. We go through the first set of lights, that was okay. The second set though, not only do we have time to stop, but we don't even make it through before they turn red, so definitely should be a serious fault.
And I'd like you to follow signs again for the Ring Road West, please.
Either the left or middle lane for Ring Road West. We may as well stay left. No exit signs for Ring Road here, so keep going in this lane. Now we have the sign to show us our exit.
I'd now like you to follow signs for Dav entry and 6 fields, please.
Currently 2 lanes, there'll be 4 shortly. The left lane leads to lane 1 and 2 for Rothesthorpe. Then the broken lines highlighted by the white rings, going all the way up the board, suggest you would need to move to the right-hand lane for Dav entry and 6 fields, lanes 3 and 4. Lane 3 would be best, as it's the leftmost of the ones going to Dav entry and 6 fields. Lane 4 would be okay, but you would come off in the overtaking lane again. Staying between the road markings takes us out toward the bollard this time. Don't strictly need a signal off, as the lanes are very clear as to where we are going.
I'd now like you to follow signs for the Ring Road, please. I'd now like you to follow signs for Dustin, please.
For Dustin, we can use either the middle lane or the right-hand lane, though the left of those would be best, so the middle, which we are on course for. There's also the writing on the floor as well.
Okay, that's the end of the independent driving section. I'll give you directions as normal from now on. At the traffic lights, we'll follow the road ahead. At the traffic lights, turn left. Pull up on the left, in a safe place please. And drive on when you're ready. At the end of the road, turn right. Take the next road on the left. Pull up on the left, in a safe place please. And drive on when you're ready. Take the next road on the right.
Ready to give way to the oncoming car, but they are kindly waiting for us.
At the end of the road, turn right.
Careful not to signal before the first road.
At the roundabout, we'll be turning left, first exit.
The coach to the right is blocked in by a couple of cars, so we can go.
At the roundabout, turn right, third exit. Take the next road on the left, then take the first road on the right, please. Heading back to the test center. We'll head through the gate into the car park and then drive forward into any bay on the left or the right, please. You've already done your maneuver, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Thanks, switch off the engine please. Alright, that's the end of the test. And I'm sorry, but you haven't passed. There were 2 sets of traffic lights by the fire station, and you barely made it through the first set before they changed red. The second set had changed to red just before you passed the point where the stop line was. You had plenty of time to stop there, so that was recorded as a serious fault.